Yeah, I'll hold it. It's right through here.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the dedication of our new field house, dedicated to the memory of Mr. Whit Carlton. Joining us today for the ceremony are the Carlton family, Mrs. Whitney Carlton, Mr. and Mrs. Bruce Carlton, Mr. and Mrs. Whitney Carlton III, and Mr. and Mrs. Charles McGee. Also, current members of the Cherry Hill Board of Education, past members of the Cherry Hill Board of Education, who were active during the planning and construction of the field house. Also, Mayor Maria Greenwald, members of the Cherry Hill Town Council, the staff and administration of the Cherry Hill Board of Education, Chamber of Commerce President John Holden, Executive Director of the Chamber, Executive Director Fran Fernandez, Chamber members Mr. Ed Ford, Mr. Joseph Austin, and Mr. Vic Colton. Also representing the 90-plus students who participated in the planning and construction of the field house, Jeff Blessing, Pat Leonard, and Bill Donald. We all take great pride in the fact that in Cherry Hill we have students at our two high schools who, by their participation in this project, have shown that they have been able to do something not only for themselves, but more importantly, for their fellow students, both present and future. I would now like to introduce Mr. Glenn Neck, the primary building trades teacher during the construction of the field house. Mr. Neck.
Thank you, Dr. Barbell. A project of this magnitude took many hours, many people involved. Our time at this time is limited, and basically what we're trying to say is the community, contractors within the community, township government, as well as the students themselves, we're all involved in this project, and we're very proud to be able to present the field house to the Carlton family and to the school system of Cherry Hill. Thank you.
I would like to acknowledge the board's appreciation, in addition to the Carlton family, to those whose generosity to the building fund effort so significantly contributed to its success. I would would now like to introduce Mr. John Holden, President of the Cherry Hill Chamber of Commerce. As President of the Cherry Hill Chamber of Commerce, it is my honor and privilege to be part of this Thanksgiving Day dedication ceremony in memory of a dear friend and a revered member of our community. For those of us who knew it, the dedication of the Whitney Carlton Memorial Fieldhouse is both a beautiful tribute and a touching reminder of a man to whom we owe so much. With inspiration and his enthusiasm was the spark behind so many community projects. Both this field house and the Cherry Hill Chamber of Commerce are lasting evidence of just a few of Witt's contributions to our community. He was one of the founders of the Chamber of Commerce and served as well as our first president. His longtime interest and support of the high school athletics program led to Witt's realization that a definite need existed for an athletic field house. And in a typical Witt-Carlton hands-on approach, he launched the fund drive for this field house at a chamber dinner held in his honor. At the end of the dinner, Witt took off his jacket, rolled up his sleeves, and told everyone that now we are going to get to work and build a field house for the kids. And work we did. This effort would not have been possible without the leadership of former Chamber Presidents Joseph M. Ockman Sr. and Edward F. Gordon, as well as financial assistance from organizations such as the Cherry Hill Lions and Rotary Club of Cherry Hill, and many other friends and contributors, and certainly to all the young people who helped build the field house. This was, just like with a project in time. Thank you. I would like Mrs. Carlton to come forward to accept the following proclamation from the Cherry Hill Board of Education. Whereas the Cherry Hill Board of Education recognizes the contributions to the community of Cherry Hill by the late Whitney H. Carlton Jr., and whereas Whitney H. Carlton Jr. has shown continued interest and support to the school athletics program, and whereas Whitney H. Carlton Jr. was a motivating force in the planning and construction of a field house at the Jonas C. Morris Stadium. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Cherry Hill Board of Education designates the field house at the Jonas C. Morris Stadium to be known as the Whitney H. Carlton Jr. Memorial Field House, adopted by the Cherry Hill Board of Education July 13, 1981. Mrs. Carlton.
Thank you, everyone, and from all his friends, God bless.
Short and sweet. I like her too. I think that's good. That's it.
So good.
Doc.
Drew, okay, Drew. Just like that. Just like that.
and the fullback. Number 33 is Dan Kennedy. He's a fullback. Number 44, we have Aaron Nelson, nose guard. Number 53, we have Matt Palazzo. He's a linebacker. Number 55, we have Nick DeMario. He's center. He's also a Malvern Prep transfer. Number 75, we have Jeff Preem. He's a tackle. Number 80, we have Scott Blanche, defensive end. 82, Alan Opperly, he's a tight end. And 85, we have Gerald Sullivan, he's a wide receiver.
And playing today for West will be, starting with number 13, Andy Albrecht is playing both offense and defense today. Billy Atkins will be playing defense. Brett Straub will be playing offense and defense. Joseph Brabazon, defense, he's number 20. Number 21, Richard DePasquale. Number 22, playing defense, Edward Walters. And Dean Smith, playing offense and defense. And for those of you who don't know, he will be playing at Penn State next year. And number 34, Matthew Hansen playing defense. Joseph Smith, number 43, will be playing offense. Saul Cohen, number 44, will be playing offense and defense. Irving Shore, playing offense. And Steven Esposito will be playing offense also, along with James Martino. Then number 67 and 68, Dave Summerson, Mark Schwartz will be playing. And along with Bart Seidel, Ira Fleischer. Also, Jason Hamilton, number 71. Terry Robb, number 73. And David Duffy, offense and defense day, number 75. David Robertson, number 82. And Scott Cohen, number 84. And right now, you've been watching our wonderful marching band out there performing very well. And as we get ready, the teams are still just practicing, and they're announcing the umpires, the referees.
This is a rivalry that goes back to 1969, and in the 15 meetings between the two teams, East has been victorious 14 times, and West has only won once. East won this game in the cold rain last year, 9-7. They're coached by Bo Wood. They run a triple option wishbone, and West offense runs the veer option. Now back to you, Mike.
Okay. And just so you get to know the coaching staff of West football team, we have Mike Caputi with our head coach doing a fine job this year, really wants to win this game today. And under him, assistant coaches are Jovis Albanese, Jack Cloar, Ronald Hunn, Harold Little, Donald Mackey, Tom Trotman, and Mike Woodland, all doing a fine job this year. And of course, their team physician, Dr. William Block, and their trainer, William DePani. And also, student trainer, Howard Goldman. And of course, their nickname is the Lions. And they'll be out there trying to beat East Cougars today, but East really wants to keep it. Of course, after last year, West has that vendetta mentality today. However, we'll see what happens. It's a beautiful day for football, and we're about ready to get underway.
Before we begin, the East coaches, head coach is Bo Wood. The team physicians are Dr. Deegan and Dr. Friedrich. School colors are crimson and white. Team captains are Ed Foley and Jeff Preem. Both schools are in the Olympic Conference, American Division, and East is the Cougars.
East has a 3-2 record this year in the conference, and
here they come. Here come the East football team, the Cougars.
They come into this game with a 3-2 record in the conference. They tied last week to Camden 14-14 here at this very same field. They come out here looking to extend their streak of victories over West. So right now, East is in third in the Olympic Conference. What division? East is in third place right now in the Olympic Conference Eastern Division with a 3-2-1 record in the league and a 4-3-1 record overall, while West is in the bottom of the American Division with a 1-5-1 record in the conference and a 2-6-0 record on the year. Should be a hard-fought battle between these two arch rivals. The officials are out on the field, along with Mr. Cost, the principal of East, about ready for the coin toss. The players are milling around, waiting to get this game underway. Beautiful day here at Jonas E. Morris Stadium. Temperature about 40 degrees. Nice sunny day. The wind shouldn't play much of a factor today. It's very light, if anything at all. Okay, Mike, back to you.
Okay, and now the coin toss will be coming underway. And as we have the co-captains of the team, Dean Smith and Steve Esposito, should come out. And of course, the team captains for East will come out. They'll have the coin toss, and then we'll be underway. Of course, each team getting psyched up now. They're just patting each other. They're really milling around. They're really excited. They got a lot of tension out here today. Of course, last year they lost a tough victory by West did lost a tough victory by 2 points, and they'd like to make it up this year.
Here come the captains out for the coin toss.
Okay, here come the captains
Captains
now.
Ed Foley and Jeff Preem for East.
And Dean Smith, Steve Esposito for West.
You wait the flip of the coin here by the officials.
We would like to call attention to the center of the field for the ceremony of coin toss. Today, in addition to the co-captains of both East and West, we are proud to have the senior members of both
The
squads.
senior members of both squads are out at the center of the field today for the ceremonial coin flipping. And the seniors' last game is East and West students.
Here at Jonas Morris Stadium.
Of course, this is the final game of the season. Both teams want to end it with a win. We'll see what happens before the day is over.
Number 54, Stephen Esposito. Number 12, William Atkins. Number 35, Eric Clark. Number 44, Saul Cohen. Number 21, Richard D. Pasquale.
This is Katz and Wesley. West mascots out there along with Mr. DeCosta, and the Cougars out there for East. And the senior players are out there along with the co-captains as we await the toss.
82, David Robertson. 52, Irving Shore. 43, Joseph Smith. 16, Brett Straub. And 22, Edward Walters. And now, the
West is playing this year with a sort of vendetta led by
And East wins the
Smith,
coin toss.
whose mom they dedicated the season to this year. She died unexpectedly in January, and West has dedicated their season to her ever since then. They've been playing for the vendetta, but they haven't been getting many wins lately. We're waiting the coin toss here.
42, Keith McIntyre. Number 44, Aaron Nelson. Number 51, Kenneth Leeson. Number 52, Todd Setnoff.
East has won the toss and is elected to receive to the far side of the field here. The captains shaking hands, going to go back to their opposite sides and get this game underway right away.
Major player Anthony LaRosa. Number 72, Michael Tamburino.
For East offense, sophomore Cliff Foley is the quarterback, and he took over at midseason from Steve Prino, who's now playing defensive back. Foley was injured early on in the season, and he came on in the JV games and played extremely well and proved that he could lead the team. And Prino is a defensive all-conference defensive back, and he's still second string, ready to come in at any time. So look for some big running plays from East's powerful running backs today, with Tom Cohen and Dave Mitchell leading the way there, and Floyd Ruffin also. They run the triple option, and they like to run the ball a lot. They really do. Also, when they pass, Foley has Beneviglio to throw to. He also has Jerry Sullivan as a wide receiver also. So East has a pretty potent offensive attack here. West is getting ready to kick off the ball. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, now we have both special teams on the field. West kickoff team, East receiving team. West now just a little huddle here. Now the referee hands him the ball.
Back deep for East is number 30, Dave Mitchell. Number 23 is Tom Cohen, and number 25, Brian Reiner.
Okay, and right now number 21, Richard Pasquale holding the ball. Okay, so Rich looks like he'll be kicking the ball off to start this game on a wonderful Thanksgiving morning. He just warms up a little bit there, stretches his legs out, ties his shoe, and the spotter from West isn't out there yet. We don't know if Richard's going to use the spotter or not.
Congratulate number 78 senior Mike Satar.
And there's the kickoff.
It's short
Short
by
kick,
number 44, who
Aaron
is
Nelson.
Aaron Nelson.
but he goes nowhere. He's stopped dead in his tracks by the West defense.
He's got good field position out of this. They're on the
Around the 30.
32-yard line here, first down. Aaron Nelson also plays nose guard. He's been battling with bronchitis this week, but Coach Wood said yesterday that he would be ready to go today. Here come the Cougars out. Lloyd, quarterback.
Okay, out there now, West defensive squad.
Lloyd takes a snap. Back to pass.
Got plenty of
Throws
time.
long.
Going down.
For Banivoglio.
Oh, nice break up there by number 43, Joseph Smith.
He's looking for Banivoglio long there for the quick score to see if they could get out in front early in the game, get a lead they won't lose. So it's second down and 10 here after that big defensive play. Maybe by throwing long, East was trying to loosen up the West defense there so they can run the ball easier.
Okay, West defense is set, so is East offense, and there's the snap.
Hand off to Mitchell. Goes up the middle for
For about 2-3 yards. He's at about the 35-yard line.
Mitchell's East bruising back. He's a big guy. He's also a very good athlete. He's the punter and the place kicker also.
So now it'll be 3rd and 7.
The officials timeout here.
Ball at the Cougar 34. Third down, 7.
It's 3rd and 7 on the Cougars 34.
So West so far has been effective in containing East offense. We'll see if they wear later in the game or if they'll be able to use their offense and be able to score.
Here comes East getting ready for the play. Foley barks out the signals. West is offsides
man.
there. And
And
give East another 5 yards, and it'll still be 3rd down, but it'll only be 3rd and 2. Which is a lot better situation than 3rd and 7.
And there, East held out, hoping to draw a player offsides. They succeeded. It'll
Oh,
hurt
no.
West.
It's against East.
Against East.
Illegal motion on East.
Oh,
The line obviously moved before the count, and that drew the West defenders off.
Well, that certainly hurts them. It's now 3rd and 12.
Be a big play for West if they could stop him here and get the ball. Pretty good field position. East is almost sure to pass here. Big passing situation for young Cliff Foley, the sophomore starter.
Hand it off.
Hand it off, and they lose yardage. Hand
And-
it off to Dave Mitchell, number 30. Mitchell will now have to drop back and punt.
and Mitchell there was stopped by Billy Atkins. An excellent stoppage. Just got right up the middle, penetrated quickly. Didn't let anything happen, and they've contained him now, and they're going to get pretty good field position off this punt.
We have a different punter this week. Keith McIntyre is punting. We hadn't heard about this. Mitchell's not in there punting like usual.
So number 13, Andy Albrecht's out there, as long as number 22, Edward Walters, to receive
Low
the punt.
angling punt.
And
Picked up
Albrecht
by-
picks it up,
oh.
but he stopped at about the 41-yard line.
Tackled by number 85, Gerald Sullivan, down there on the coverage. And number 12, Matthew Knopf, was also down there.
And now the West offense will set up here as they huddle, and the East defense will try to do as good a job as West is containing them.
West has the ball in fine field position on the 42-yard line, on their own 42-yard line, that is. First
That was a pitch back by number 16 and number 13, Andy Albrecht.
Run out of bounds by the East secondary. but not before he picked up a rather large gain there.
Ball now at about the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's East.
Oh, no. The ball now at about the 49-yard line.
That's it's 2nd down and 4 here for West. They run the veer option.
And as now they go right up the
Hand it
middle,
off to-
number 26. Dean
He's
Smith might have
tripped
picked up the first
right
down.
off the line by number 52. That's Todd Satinoff.
Nick DeChaco laid a pretty good lick there on the quarterback.
Chaco is anticipating the quarterback keeper there. Here's the replay as you watch. Handoff to number 26. He's tripped up at the line, falls forward.
Now they're going to measure here. We don't know if it's a first down or not. It's going to be close, though. And it is a first down by the length of a ball. So it's first down now. The first down of the game goes to Cherry Hill High School West. It was picked up there by number 26, Dean Smith, on a good heads-up play. After being tripped up, still came up with the first down.
Okay,
It's a
there's
handoff.
first. He stopped after a very short gain.
By
Tackling.
Alan Opperly.
Alan Opperly. Opperly's junior this year, the first year he played football at East, and he's been a real pleasant surprise for Coach Wood.
He had 2 sacks on the season.
I think he had 2 sacks last week. I think he's up to 6.5 sacks for the year. He's leading East in that category. Second
Okay,
down.
snap, pass, first pass of the day.
Oh, almost
bobbled by number
caught.
43 there. Joseph Smith had it in his hands but dropped
He was
it.
open all over the middle. The East secondary was caught napping there. That would have been a big play there for West to get on the scoreboard.
That pass was certainly not uncatchable, but he just seemed to lose a little bit of his concentration there and just dropped the ball.
Would have been a tough catch. Second down. 3rd and 8 here. Possible passing situation here for West. They split their wide receivers. The backs are split. Drops back the pass.
And they dropped
Big
that pass.
rush.
Oh, he's
they
sacked.
sacked him. All right. Number 44, that's Aaron Nelson. And 21, that's
Lloyd Ruffin.
big East rush there from the left side. Had the blitz there. Got the big sack of the West quarterback there. It's going to be 4th and 16 for West, and they're going to have to punt. Who's punting? Who's punting? Go ahead. Oh, almost blocked there
Okay.
by Aaron Nelson. Short punt. Takes very little bounce at all.
Down on about the 37-yard line.
East will take over there on first down.
So far we've had the defense dominate the game. When after West got their first down, they just were stopped by the East defense who woke up there.
Here's the kick again. East was
East
putting
almost
great
intercepted
pressure
there.
on. Aaron Nelson almost blocked that kick. He might have even deflected a little piece of it. Back to live action. Here's Cliff Foley trying to direct the offense again. 1st and 10 on the 37. Hands off
Handed
to
off.
23, Tom Cohen. Cohen gets out 5 or 6 yards. Cohen is one of the... Cohen's an outstanding athlete. He's been starting varsity since he was a freshman. There he is running up the middle, bouncing off tacklers, leaning forward for an extra couple yards. Really gives it his all every time.
In fact, Coach Wood said that Tom Cohen may have a chance to develop into a Division I running back, which is a pretty good compliment to pay.
It's 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Foley keeps gives off to Foley. Tripped on that play. His knee hit the ground, so his pitch off to Cohen didn't make any difference because he was down. Tough break for Foley there, tripping on the turf here.
It's 3rd and 9 with about 6.5 minutes left. in the first quarter.
We have a big crowd here today. Biggest crowd of the year for both of these teams. Stands here at Genesee Mara Stadium are filled. There's Foley back. Gives off to Mitchell, but there's whistles on the play. Whistles all over the place. Can only speculate to what this is now. And here's the East players are indicating the penalties against West. Offsides against
Offside.
West is the call here.
Penalty encroachment against.
That was encroachment against West. So that'll give East about another 5 yards, and it'll be third down.
Ball at the trigger, 43.
So it's third down and
Third
4.
down, 4.
West players get back in their defensive position, waiting for East.
Will Mike Dugan please report to the announcers, please? Mike Dugan.
There's Cliff Foley back. Hands off to number 23, Cohen, who
Cohen's
breaks
up.
out. Oh,
And
good run by
finally
Tom
stopped by
Cohen
number
there.
26, Dean Smith.
Stopped by 26, Dean Smith, but not before Cohen was able to ramble hither and ho between the West defenders there.
And as we see the replay of that run, here he goes. He breaks one tackle, then another, and then he'll just keep on going until Dean Smith finally gets a hold on him and brings him down.
Broke at least 4 or 5 tackles on that play. Great effort by Cohen there.
And now this is the first time they've been on the west side of the field here, so the West defense will have to really turn on the pressure here if they want to keep the Cougars from scoring. And there's no gain on that play at all.
Oh, handed off to 25, who is number 25 is Brian Reinert.
And
Stopped by Rob.
stopped by Rob this time, a heads-up play by him.
Of the Lions.
Reinert's a fire plug. He's short and he's extremely strong. He also plays defensive back at times.
So it'll now be second and about 9 from the West 31.
Foley back to pass.
Pass.
You got pressure on him. It is.
What a
catch.
reception.
Jerry Sullivan on the catch, using his height and leaping ability to tip the ball to himself. What a catch there by Jerry. Jerry's a senior this year. This will be his last game here for East. He's one of the East's most spirited players.
See, here's the replay, and he's in between 3 West defenders, but he still comes up with that excellent grab.
Great reception by Jerry Sullivan of East there. That's going to give East a first and goal at the West 5-yard line. Golden opportunity to score here. Foley hands the ball off to 23 Cohen, who gains a couple yards. Will be down to about the 2.5, 3-yard line there.
Cohen, stopped by Albrecht.
And that time he was stopped by Andrew Albrecht. The 2-yard line.
The Lions 2.
Okay, it'll be second down and goal here. Excuse me. 2 yards to go. Foley. Fumble picked up by Jerry Sullivan. There's a missed handoff there. It bounced. Good bounce for East. Went to Jerry Sullivan. Actually gained a yard on that play.
There's the replay. Let's see if we can see the fumble here. As you see, it's a missed handoff. It goes off and then picked up by East again.
So it's 3rd and 1 on the West 1-yard line. East would definitely like to score here and get ahead in this game. There's about 3:16 left in the first quarter. They didn't make it. No indication they made it.
No, he did not make it. And now it's 4th down, and now the coaches have a big decision to make. Do you think they'll go for it?
I think they'd rather kick the field goal here and get the points they can, because Mitchell's a pretty accurate field goal kicker.
Okay, and Andrew Albrecht with a nice heads-up play there, stopping touchdown. East, very good for Andy. Only a sophomore this year. He's got 2 more years to play at West.
East just called a timeout here to just decide what we were just talking about, Mike. Whether to go for it or whether to try to kick the field goal.
This early in the game, it would probably be best to kick a field goal and take the early lead.
You take the points. Although East has had difficulty scoring points this season. So it's 4th down and inches. Here's the replay.
Here we see now Andrew Albrecht should have the penetration right here, as he does, and he stops the touchdown. Very nice heads-up play by Andy.
Mitchell tried to run it up the middle there, power it over, but they couldn't do it. Players are taking a breather here while the coaches do the thinking. Coaches for East, Bo Wood, Mr. John Griffenberg, and David Grubb are discussing the situation right here. Here comes Coach Wood off the field. Looks like the East is going to go for it here. Big gamble, 4th and inches on the.
Puts all the pressure on the West defense here. If they can stop him, it'll really give West some momentum to go on and try and go back up the field.
But if West stops him here, their offense is going to have terrible field position. Here's the play. Hand off to Mitchell.
They are stopped. They did not make it.
No indication. No.
And it's West
West
ball.
stopped them.
What a heads-up play there by West. East gambled, but they lost the gamble, although West still have
They ran Mitchell.
poor field position.
They tried to run Mitchell up the middle again, but West with a wonderful defense there.
Of course, now here's the replay as we see the West defense will just crowd up and refuse anybody through the line.
Good gang tackling there by West defenders.
And
Defensive lineman made a good stand there and let the linebackers come up and make a hit.
And number 16, Brett Straub, will try to bring the West offense up the field.
1st down.
Looks like he might have got a yard or no gain at all.
This is tough position for West. They have to get out to at least a 5 to give their punter the 15 yards for the snap, and they also don't want to get caught for a safety here. That would also give East 2 points and give East the ball back also.
And we are nearing 2 minutes left.
It's 2nd down and 10. And there's Brett. Brett will probably have to pass here. He doesn't. He hands off again.
And it was a safety. East defense stops the West ball carrier. That'll be 2 points for East, and they'll also get the ball back. West will have to kick it off to him. Here's the play again. Eric Satinoff made a tackle here. Oh, big hit right up the middle. It's a nice play by 52 Satinoff.
Satinoff had a blocked punt this season. I believe that's the only blocked punt that the Cougars have had, yes.
And Satinoff is a senior, so this will be his last game. As East drops back to receive the kick from West. West will kick off from the 20 here, resulting from the safety there. So we have about 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. East is leading by a score of 2-0 as a result of a safety. West is going to punt it off here. After a safety, you have the choice of either kicking or punting off, and West just punts off. Short punt.
They let it bounce. It's a good bounce for West.
Reinhardt falls on it at about the 47-yard line.
So East has got excellent field position once again. Let's see if the West defense can rise to the occasion one more time. Of course, if they have to do this all day, it'll definitely wear on them. The offense is going to have to bear some of the burden today.
East big offensive line, led by senior Ed Foley, has been known to wear defenses down by the fourth quarter with their tough running game. Also, standouts on that offensive line are Nick DeMario, who's transferred from Malvern Prep this year, and Jeff Preem, who's also a senior. Handoff up the middle. Give it off to Dave Mitchell, number 30. Mitchell's the workhorse back of the offense, for the Cougars at least.
So it's 2nd down and 9 now after a gain of 1 yard on that run.
There's Foley running the option.
Running.
Oh,
Pitches out to
pitches back,
Ruffin.
and he stopped there by number 73, it looked like. That's Terry Robb.
Good penetration there by West defense, getting in there and cutting off Ruffin from getting to the outside.
And we've just got under 1 minute to play. 3rd and 6.
East has had some problems with their 3rd down conversions today. Is that usual? Or?
Well, in an offense that depends on running the ball a lot, it's awful hard to pick up 6 yards every 3rd down. Your passing game has been a little suspect lately, but Foley's only a sophomore. He's sure to get better. He's back to pass here.
There's nobody. Well, yes, there is somebody. But is it Babbitt? Almost intercepted.
Almost
Intercepted
intercepted.
by number 43 there, Joseph Smith.
He's trying for Bob Benaviglio there, but he was double covered there by 2 West defenders. So once again, East is going to have to punt.
With 23 seconds left in the first quarter, we'll have East punted to West now.
McIntyre's back to punt again.
And back to receive.
Here's the play on
number 13 and number 22. So Walters and Albrecht are back to receive the punt.
Oh, almost
nice
blocked there. Good
punt.
pick. Good punt.
Walters will pick it up.
Oh,
he drops
fumbles.
it. And he manages to come up a little bit past the 20-yard line.
That was Jerry Sullivan down there first for East, number 85. It's good speed, big guy. Wide receiver who made that wonderful catch to put the East on the 5-yard line a couple minutes back. So West will have the ball here on their 20-yard line, 1st and 10. This will almost most certainly be the last play of the first quarter with only 13 seconds left.
Ooh. Big hit made by Steve Prano.
Okay, so Straub handed off there to number 43, I believe. Joseph Smith got a few yards, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Okay.
So at the end of the first quarter, we have East leading 2-0 on a safety, and West on the offensive drive here trying to come back.
Okay, Mike, what do you think West will be trying to do on offense to get back into this game and score some points here?
Well, I think he'll have to pass a little bit more than he has been because the East defense has been really tough on the running game so far today. If he can complete one long pass and maybe get the defense a little bit wary, he might be able to use the running game up the middle and be able to score. If they can get in field goal range, though, they'd probably be able to take the 3 points. They just want to lead right now, try to get that psychological edge. Now we have both bands playing up a storm here.
It's the East band there in their Cougar red uniforms.
As you can see, it's jam-packed stadium today.
A lot of the alumni are back today as West gets ready to take the ball on second down and 5.
And there's a pitch out.
Oh,
He's running. He's still running.
Picks up a pretty big gain there. That's number 34 there. That's no.
Saul Cohen.
So that'd be first down and 10 for West on their 35.5-yard line.
Okay, Straub barks out the signals
Hands
there.
off up the middle, nothing. Big play by number 80, Scott Blanche there. It's that right?
So it's second down and 10 now.
Never on the carry, stopped by Blanche.
Okay, that'll be second down and 10. He got nothing there. Good penetration by number 80, Scott Blanche, who's only a junior, so he'll have one more year left at East. West splits its backs and its receivers.
Okay, Straub,
Back to pass.
Passes, he slips in the grass.
Oh, he's
there's
sacked. Looked like number 82,
That's
who is
Alan Opperly.
Opperly's been a standout defensive end this year for East, having an outstanding season.
You can see what triggered that. Let's see, Straub goes back, and he sees him slip in the grass. And he puts his hand out, he can't see, but the defenders, his defenders aren't there, so the East just penetrates right through and sacks him.
Big play by East defense there.
It's now a third and a very long 17 yards.
It's back to pass again.
There he is, there's a pass, incomplete.
Complete.
Pass was intended there for number 43.
That's Joseph Smith.
He was double covered there by Matt Palazzo, number 53, and
here's the replay
number
of that.
24,
You see he's sweeping to the
Nick
to the right.
DiCiacco.
So as he sweeps right, the defense penetrates. He can't see as well, and he overthrows Joe there.
If he would have let him a little more, looped it a little more, he would have had him for a big gain there. West has to punt now. Low snap.
And one of his better punts today, a little bit longer, but picked up well by East, but he gets nothing after the return. But he's still got excellent field position at about the 47-yard line.
Good special teams play by there by West, giving Reiner only a 2-yard return. Now here Foley trots back out onto the field. Okay, so East has the ball in fine field position, an excellent chance to score here. Here's Tom with the play-by-play.
Hand it off. Oh, Cohen breaks free.
Big gainer there, just stopped first by, well, we can't see it, by number 13, Andy Albrecht stops him initially, and then he helps out with his teammates
He's
to
down around
finish off the
the
tackle.
39-yard line.
Finally brought down by Atkins.
First down.
And it's first and 10 with just under 10 minutes
And
left.
here we see
in
the
first
replay of that
half.
run as he breaks through this tackle right here. It trips him up a little bit. Then he's stopped initially by Andy Albrecht, and then Billy Atkins comes in to finish off the tackle.
Cohen's second big run of the day for East today.
And there he goes.
Foley
Back to pass.
And he's wide open.
Oh,
And the referee says it's incomplete.
Looked like it slipped out of number 85, Jerry Sullivan's hands on that one. Little better pass, they would have had a big gain
And here
there.
we see the replay of that pass. He goes back. He's got plenty of time, excellent protection. And here's the pass. Definitely catchable. It just seems lapse of concentration.
Good defensive play there by looks like number 26 for West on that one.
Now it's second down and 10 for Char Hill East.
Okay, second and 10 for East.
Foley's barking out the signals. Drops
Just
back.
passes. Oh, deflected by number 26. That's Dean Smith. Good deflection there.
That pass was meant for Bob Banovoglio. He's a senior, so this will be his last game at East.
He was the starting quarterback last year and requested a change of position this spring.
And here we see the replay. Let's see if you can see Dean deflects it right there. And it goes off course and then it's uncatchable.
Banovoglio said he was better suited for the wide receiver position and asked Coach Wood if they could be switched out there. And Wood, seeing that he had two good quarterback prospects coming up, said fine. Here's Banovoglio with good speed. Oh, Cohen.
There goes Cohen.
Bolts up the middle. Big hole. Good misdirection play there by East. West went for the fake all the way.
Finally brought down by Andy Albrecht, number 13.
Cohen's having a great game here so far.
So West is definitely going to have to contain Cohen if they want to win this game at all. And here's the replay of his excellent run, his misdirection play. And we see him going right up there. He breaks aside, finally stopped by number 13, Andy Albrecht.
Remember that Cohen is only a junior. He's still got one more year at East.
Foley hands off to Cohen again.
Oh.
Good gang tackling there by West. At least 4 or 5 guys got hits on Cohen that time. So it's on, they're on the, East is on the Lion 19. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Almost within field goal range now. They want to get to touchdown here. They want to get to 6 points. Pitch back to number 25, Reinert.
This time he held number 44, saw Cohen hung on to him until his teammates could arrive and finish off the tackle.
Nice defensive play there by West, stringing that play out and taking Reinert down finally. Here's
the replay. And we see that actually East lost a little bit of yardage on that play.
They lost quite a bit of yardage. It's now 3rd and 16.
You need a big reception here to get the first down.
So it's a must-pass situation now for Foley.
He's got Banaviglio out to the left here. They run with Cohen.
Cohen, although he's proven very talented today, couldn't pick up the 16 yards.
He picked up somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 yards on that one. So it's still going to be
4th and long.
4th and long. He picked up 10 on that play. It's going to be 4th and 6. Wouldn't be surprised if they kick the field goal here. Yeah, that's what it looks like what they're going to do. Bring Dave Mitchell, number 30, to kick the field goal here. It'll be about a... Looks like it'll be about a 34-yard field goal here. Looks like West was off sides there. We don't know if East pulled him off. The East players are applauding, and it is.
It's against West.
Looks like it's encroachment against West.
So it's now 4th and 1.
Looks
They've
like
got another major decision to make.
Looks like they're bringing Foley and Banaviglio back on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. On 4th and 1. Remember last time they were stopped at the West goal line on 4th and inches. If they could get it here, it'd be a big play. If West can stop them here, it'd be a good charge up for their offense. Fire up their team.
It's taken
Foley.
by Foley.
Foley runs.
Foley's got a
Touchdown.
And off the quarterback sneak there, Foley, touchdown. So now 9-0 East.
It was the option play there. Foley could have pitched it out or run, and he had a big hole, so he ran all the way for the touchdown.
So it's 8-0 East as East will not attempt the extra point. Here's the replay of that play. We see Foley keeping the ball, sweeping left, just totally confuses the West offense there, and he just runs right
back
in.
through the hall. Knifes right through West's. That was about a 18-yard run on that one. Oh, the snap is missed. Mitchell's running.
He's scrambling off to the side.
Oh. He's scrambling all over the place, trying to find someone to throw to.
It was just through the grasp of Scott Blanche.
So the extra point attempt was no good, so it's 8-0 Cougars.
There was a flag on the play. It could possibly have been an ineligible man downfield on that one, seeing that Mitchell was attempting to throw to an offensive lineman. That's what the call is there.
Here you see Mitchell scrambling off to the side.
And the penalty, of course, is declined by West because now they'll get possession of the ball.
There's the throw. Just in back of number 80, Scott Blanche. He had Cohen alone in the end zone. He couldn't see him.
Kicking off for the Cougars, Mitchell.
Dave Mitchell will kick the ball for the Cougars.
And back to receive for West.
Albrecht.
We have Albrecht deep.
So the score's now 8-0 Cougars over Lions with 6:21 left in the second quarter and a hard-fought first half here. East offense has pretty much dominated the course in this first half, getting
And don't forget to watch channel B15 at 5 p.m. today for a replay of today's game. And the
East
homecoming
got down to the
parade.
West goal line 3 times. Twice they've put points on the board.
I don't think West has a first down yet.
I think
West
they
has
have,
had one.
they have one so far, but the East defense has been marvelous so far. Here's Mitchell kicking off. A
Low
squib
kick.
kick up the middle.
Picked up.
Picked up by number 44, no 34 that is.
34, that's Matthew Hansen picking up the ball. And they're at about the 33-yard line.
And here's the kickoff on.
The squib kick up the middle.
The Chaco.
Go ahead.
And there we have a replay now.
Yeah.
And Blank.
Looks like Scott Blanche comes down. He enters your picture right now.
Oh,
And he ends up making
Go
the
after
tackle.
line 37.
quick pitch out to number 33.
That would be Michael Batalico.
Tackled there by one of the defensive linemen of East. Couldn't quite see who it was because there were at least 4 people on the tackle.
Offside Blank.
Blanche made the tackle.
Okay.
Make that Opperly on the stop.
No, it was Opperly on the tackle. Okay, so it's 2nd and 8. They only picked up on 2 on that play.
There's
Quick
another
pop
pass.
over the middle.
And nice reception there by Joseph Smith. Diving catch. First pass reception of the game
He was-
for Straub. So he'll be happy now and get his confidence up.
He was brought down there by number 20, Steve Perino, who is all conference.
Pass completed to Smith.
He's also the second string quarterback in case anything happens to Cliff Foley.
Lions.
So
Perino
it's first
started.
down Lions now.
Foley started earlier in the year until he was. Perino started earlier in the year until he was praised by Foley. Excuse me. And
So now we have a pass up the middle, or a handoff up the middle.
number 13 running the ball.
That was Andy Albrecht running the ball, got a few yards.
Albrecht. Stopped by Kennedy.
Linebacker Dan Kennedy was in on that tackle.
Second down, 9.
So it's 2nd down and 9 now.
Kennedy's only a junior. He's one of the 2 linebackers. He and Matt
And Straub's
Palazzo.
gonna pass again. Oh, he's in trouble. He's running the
Gets
ball.
out of it.
And he's got the first down. Excellent run by Straub. The west side of the field loves it.
Finally taken down by number 61, who for East, who is Ed Foley,
By Kennedy.
who's both. He starts 2 ways at defensive tackle and offensive tackle.
Ball at the Cougar 39.
So now the ball is to Cougar 39. First down for West. And here's the replay of that play. We see Straub sweeps left and then just runs up the middle instead of getting sacked again
Finally taken down by
by Kennedy
Foley
there.
Kennedy and Foley. He's back to pass.
And he's going to pass again. Number 13, Andy Albrecht reception. And he
Oh,
breaks one
breaks the
tackle.
tackle,
He's running it.
tackle.
Breaks another tackle. Excellent run by Andy Albrecht to the 25, 24-yard line. And now West picking up some momentum here.
He's finally gang tackled
Albrecht stopped by Bonaviglio.
down at the 23-yard line of the Cougars. He made a nice catch and run there on that play. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Ball at the Cougar 25.
Just under
First
4
down,
minutes
Lions.
left in the first half.
West would love to get on the scoreboard here and get back into this game.
Okay, pass up
Gained
the
some
middle.
momentum.
Quarterback keeper there got about 2 yards. So it'll be, here's the replay of that catch. He loses the tackle by number 24, who's Nick Chaco, and went up the sideline until he was finally met by Bonaviglio, number 10.
Stopping Straub.
Okay, back to live action
So
here.
Straub is stopped at 2nd and 8 now.
Cougars 23.
So the ball's to Cougar 23. And Straub barking out the signals here. And, oh, he missed direct play, keeps it again. And he gets down to inside the 15-yard line.
Looks like he's running the option on that one, but he didn't pitch it. He kept it. He's down to about, the 15-yard line. That'll be third.
4.
Make that a correction. He's on the 18-yard line. Big play here for West. If they can get the first down and keep going, possibly get a touchdown. If they're stopped here, they have to go for the field goal.
Straub decides to hand it off.
He didn't get it.
Didn't get it, no.
Met there by a bunch of East players, including 52, who is Matt Palazzo, and Ed Foley were in on that play. So it's going to be 4th and 4. West is going to have to...
Number 2 is Todd Satinoff. 53 is Palazzo. So.
Oh, okay, so Satinoff was on that play. 52. He's a senior. He's a linebacker.
Okay, now West is deciding what they're going to do here. They'll probably go for the field goal rather than the first down attempt.
So you'd be more inclined to think they'd go for the field goal instead of trying for the 4th down?
Yeah, it seems to me to be too far away and too early in the game to make such a gamble.
So they get the 3 points, they're almost back in the game. They get within a touchdown, so West took a timeout to decide what to do.
Of course, it's only 3 yards, so it's close. It's going to be a tough decision for head coach Caputi and his staff there.
Coach Mike Caputi from West was an assistant coach at East up until 1980 when he came over to West. And the 4 years here, he's been struggling, but he was a former assistant coach at East, so he knows a lot about these battles. Oh, there's a play.
And West seems to think they made it.
Looked like they got the first down there. It's a
so they did make it. And what a gamble by West. Head coach Caputi is not afraid to gamble. He's sure of his offense, and they make the first down. So they're now within striking distance of a touchdown.
First down, Lions.
As we near the 2-minute mark left in the first half here.
Here's
West.
the replay.
And now just under 2 minutes left in the first half.
Replay, he ran right up the middle, off tackle.
Another hand up to number 26.
Oh, he's
Dean
racked
Smith,
up.
but Dean Smith stopped.
Racked up by
Wrapping up.
Opperly and number 86, Eric Radbill. Both were in on that tackle.
Radbill is only a sophomore, so he's got a few more years left at East.
So it's 2nd and 12 now. So it's going to have to try to probably be a pass situation for Straub here.
2nd and 12. He's got 2 receivers to the right.
Oh, he's almost sacked.
No.
Pitch back.
His knees touch the ground.
They rule him dead in the grass.
Ed Foley, number 61, was in on that one, standing with his arms raised in salute of his play there. Also in there was Matt Paluzzo. Back behind the line, they caught him. West is going to have 2nd and 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. So a must-pass situation here.
Left.
It's a big passing situation here.
These 2 points must be moved immediately. A Buick 368 UFN. Buick 368 UFN and a Datsun 875 MIX.
Okay, so West took timeout. There's 52 seconds left in the first half here. They're faced with a 3rd and 15 situation at the East 16-yard line. They have to get down to within the 1 or 2 yard line to get the first down here. This is a big passing play. Who do you think they'll be looking for at the pass play here?
Well, I think either Andy Albrecht or Dean Smith. Andy, as you remember, had that excellent catch before. That's what I think they'll probably be going to.
Okay. So the teams are taking their rest here. It's been a hard-fought first half here.
And, of course, coming up at halftime, we'll have that homecoming parade with both the homecoming queens from East and West, and the culmination of West Spirit Week competition with the float judging, and we'll find out who won Spirit Week at West and the halftime.
West has their Spirit Week the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
East has theirs the third week of school. That's interesting. Okay, here's 3rd and 15. He's back to pass.
Oh, there's a fumble.
There's a fumble on the play, picked up by one of the...
Aaron Nelson made the tackle there.
Picked up by number 13.
So Albrecht picked it up.
Lucky play there for West. That could have been disastrous.
Here's the replay.
Maybe just dropped there.
Okay, so it's 4th and 16. They have to kick the field goal here.
Making
21.
attempt with number 21.
Kicks
And
it.
it's good.
It's good.
So Richard DiPasquale making the field goal. And the first points of the game scored by field goal kicker Richard DiPasquale.
There's only 15 seconds left in the first half.
I put West right back into the ball game for the second half there. That's a big boost for them to get on the scoreboard here. With only 15 seconds left in the second quarter. He's just going to have to get a big run back here to score. I'm sure they'll be more than satisfied to go into the after the first half with a 5-point lead here. Okay, so we have West getting ready to kick off here. 15 seconds left in the first half.
Back for East on the reception deep is number 30.
Dave Mitchell.
Dave Mitchell and
Off
Brian
to the
Reiner.
side is Cohen and Reiner.
West could try an onside kick here, but I doubt it, because that would give East good field position. Here's the kick. Low line drive.
Taken by Reiner. He
Oh,
fumbles.
drops. So he's not going to
Reiner
get much
picks
of a
it up.
return. And he stopped
No.
dead in his tracks there by number 26. Dean Smith got down there quickly. And now there's 10 seconds left in the half. So this should be the last play of the half.
They're on their 20. East is on their 22. They're on their 22-yard line here. Your only hope is for a long pass here for a touchdown.
All right, time is winding down. In fact, they may not get a playoff.
No, they're
they
not gonna-
probably won't.
Okay,
And that's
so
the
that's
half.
it.
So at the end of the first half, we have the Cougars of Cherry Hill East leading the Lions of Cherry Hill West by a score of 8-3. And now coming up, of course, at halftime is the homecoming parade.
As both teams go off the field, they have to think about what they have to do to score more points and win the game in the second half. Mike, what do you think some of the keys are for West?
Well, for West, I think they're going to have to improve on a little bit on their passing game and try to give more protection to their quarterback, Straub, because if they don't, as you saw the penetration, they sacked him 3 or 4 times in the first half, and that will not be good at all. So it's critical that they keep their offense, especially their passing game, up there.
Okay, and for East is going to have to make sure they, on 4th down, if they go for it, they make it on these gambles. They can't keep taking gambles and they're hoping to win this game. They have to see if they can get their passing game on track, because they haven't been able to get many yards passing at all. One long pass could open this game up for them. That'd be a big key. How about on defense, Tom? What do you think East has to do?
Well, East is playing pretty good defense, at least up until the end of the first half. They held West to only 1 first down in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, they gave up 4 first downs, which led to the field goal.
Okay, you see here that the massive crowd here today must have a couple thousand people here. It's the biggest crowd of the year for both of these teams. East cheerleaders are throwing out plastic footballs to the fans, and the fans are loving it. The East band is coming on the field now.
Featured players are Kim Jones and Desiree Tambasio.
In this East-West football game, we've got a few All-Stars for the Olympic
Conference.
For Cherry Hill East, there's Nick DeMario and Ed Foley. And on defense, we've got Steve Prano. For West, there's Dean Smith, Billy Atkins, Dave Duffy. Oh, that's it.
So this is a pretty star-studded game here with these all-stars from East and West. to see the East Cougar Band coming on. The leaders are Mark Lemberg and Don Cook. We'll let them play for you right now. Also, remember, coming up later in halftime is the parade commemorating Spirit Week for the West Cougars, and the East also has their floats and their theme is nursery rhymes. Their homecoming floats, that is. See the East Band out on the field. I think I can get free food. You think I have time? I'll go real quick. Can you give me money, Tom, if I can? I should be able to. Because I know his song.
And the East Marching Band now gets ready to begin, and here they go. See some Mexican Cumba music. Excellent flag synchronization out there today. Everyone in deep synchronization. The music slows down, so does the activity, and there we see. Marching band, excellent routine there. Beautifully synchronized, music not one note out of step. Now we change melodies a little bit. swirling. And the East crowd loves it. As you can see, East really put some time and effort into this routine today. And they're just,
Right, East works long and hard after school putting these routines together. As I'm sure West does.
of course. And here they are today, Thanksgiving, only chance in the year they get to strut their stuff in front of such a large crowd. And out on the field, I don't know if you can see him, is Big Shot, the Sixers mascot. He's sitting near the Cherry Hill East Marching Field over on the right. There he is. We'll try to get our cameras to pick him up.
That's Big Shot, the Sixers mascot.
There he is, Big Shot, and we're sure glad he showed up. We don't know what side he's rooting for, but we're glad he's here.
I personally think he's rooting for East, but
Well, with that purple number 1, I'd say he's rooting for West.
Yeah, but just look at that red hair.
That purple body. Excellent synchronization today by these teams as we culminate Thanksgiving morning with a wonderful rendition by the East Marching Band. And of course, while all this is going on, both teams are in a new field house, which was just recently built and was dedicated earlier today. And of course, everything's in there, 2 different locker rooms. They just relax, chalkboards for strategy making, everything you could possibly want for our football team. And more. Our thanks to the Sixers for letting Big Shot come out today. Time out of his busy schedule.
I'll see you all next week.
Big shot here is the East River Marching Band doing a wonderful job today.
Of course. And coming up, of course, West Marching Band and the long-awaited parade.
Let's hear it for a very fine performance by the Cherry Hill High School marching band.
Yeah, I got to. I tried to put your name. A friend of mine works in the admissions office. I tried to put your name on a list or something. I gave her.
And now, as they make their exit, they'll do it in a musical fashion.
Good morning to you all on behalf of the administration, faculty, and students of Cherry Hill East and Cherry Hill West. We extend to you our most very, very happy
Okay, with the exiting of the East Band, we should be ready for the homecoming parade now.
Class of 1984 will return today to Jonas Seymour Stadium for the first time as alumni. It is with great pride that we present to you the 1984-85 Homecoming Parade featuring the homecoming representatives of the four classes from those schools. In the first car, now going past the West End, we present to you Cherry Hill West Junior Miss. She is Miss Annie Ho, and is Miss Mr. Robert.
Take care of West. Take care of West. Take care of West.
And now we see the start of the homecoming parade. And in the first car we have Annie Hall, Miss Junior Miss for Cherry Hill High School West.
Following Annie is West Dancer for Miss America pageant. Tim Bowman, who is president of the National Honor Society and a member of the soccer team, won the title of Mr. Cherry Hill West.
And of course, Mr. Cherry Hill West, Tim Broman. In the following Miss Junior Miss, that's Tim Broman.
And now the classes of 1986 and 87 will take you back on their float to the time when men were men and boys were boys. Let your mind wander back to when the men in purple always got their man. Welcome to the Wild West.
And of course, the float now was constructed by the sophomores and seniors, which was the Wild West was their theme.
Next, the Cherry Hill West Homecoming Court makes its appearance in today's parade. The Queen and her court were chosen by the members of the senior class and acknowledged by the entire student body at yesterday's homecoming pep rally. Grace Closey, Vice President of Student Activities Organization, will be presenting roses to the Queen and her court as they pass by the West Stand. The first member of the court is Betsy Beecher, escorted today by Jamie Fisher. Betsy is captain of the varsity cheerleaders.
And there is Mr. Tim Broman, Mr. Cherry Hill West.
19 follow Betsy. She is better known as the captain of varsity girls gymnastics team. The show's other activities include French Club and SAO. The third member of the court is Miss Jill Stegerin. Riding with this lacrosse player is Dave Giaconelli.
afternoon. First runner-up for the homecoming queen and her escort, Ken Jackson, follow.
You gonna say anything about these?
Cheerleader, secretary of the French Club, and member of the Italian Club.
Well, okay.
At this time, the students of Cherry Hill West proudly present their homecoming queen, senior Mary Jane and Bessie, who is escorted by her brother, Tony and Bessie.
And now coming into view is
Currently, she is a member of the theater workshop, and she considers her involvement with the freshmen to be an avenue for her first love, dance.
Lisa Washington is junior miss.
She's for East, though. No, they have one for... Okay.
To go for the gold, as they remember the majesty of the Summer Olympics in Los Angeles.
Okay, and now here comes the sophomore junior float, which is the old Wild West. And on the float, there's the cabinet of sophomores and the juniors. There we have the good guy, Brian Stigler, and there's Keith Golan on there, Adam DeMarco. There's Big Shot. Big Shot's on the float.
I guess Big Shot is a West fan at heart.
And of course, some of the West cheerleaders, Lucy York, Christy Daniels, Dan Allen.
As the parade continues around towards the host stands of Cherry Hill East, I would like to thank the East class advisors, Mr. Anthony Malatesta, Mr. Mark Pinzer, Mr. John Devone, and Mr. Carmen Grasso, along with the East Student Congress Executive Committee, Jordan Goldberg, Chris Painter, Amy Siegel, Barry Chesnick, Ed Foley, Ron Mollican, Tom
Now there's Michelle Letts and Mike Dean, one of the runner-ups in the Homecoming Queen contest.
And to Ms. Barbara Banks and Mr. Ken Schmidt of Cherry Hill West for all their help.
This is part of West.
Here's some of the other runner-ups from yesterday's competition. All the girls out here today.
There's Big Shot running on the field with a cape around his back saying West is best. I don't know if he's correct, though, seeing that West is losing 8-3 here at halftime. In a hard-fought game here.
And there's our homecoming queen, Mary Lou Mbezi.
Looks like the West cheerleaders have gotten onto a pickup truck, and that's what we're seeing right now.
And as they go by the East stands, they're just chanting West is best here. And now here comes the seniors freshman float. This is the Olympics is their theme. And they constructed it, of course. America did very well in the Olympics. And there's Wesley on there, our mascot for West.
As the parade now continues around towards the host stands of Cherry Hill East, we are proud to present the reigning Cherry Hill East Junior Miss Senior Lisa Washington.
There's the junior,
and there's Junior Miss Lisa Washington.
Junior Miss is coming up in your picture very shortly as the West Olympic float leaves.
She is being presented roses by the student government president, Mr. Jordan Goldberg. For this year's homecoming theme for Cherry Hill East is nursery rhyme.
So there goes.
Our first homecoming representative is Miss Sue Compton of the freshman class.
We're going to see Sue Compton here. She's freshman homecoming queen.
Manager for the freshman boys football team. Our roses are being presented by class president Jamie Appleton.
She brought Bob Ellis along with her, who's a member of the freshman football team. Now we see the freshman float, which is Peter Pumpkin Eater. That's Kathy Callista there. Hey, diddle diddle. Now,
roses are being presented by the class president, Ron Mollican.
There goes Kathy Callista, the junior prom queen. Here's the junior float, which won the contest for East Floats. It's Humpty Dumpty, and as Humpty Dumpty, it's Dave Bacall along with
And right behind it is the other winning float, the senior class
Stephanie
float.
Catton's on there, and Rob McCarthy, and here's the senior float, which is the old woman in the sneaker, a change of the old woman in the shoe. The seniors from East did that. Very fine float there of a high-top Nike sneaker.
In the first car is Amy Christensen and her escort, Mr. Michael Gott.
They have Amy Christensen as the first senior homecoming queen. Obviously deserved of this award.
Next is Miss Karen O'Connor and her escort.
Next they have Karen O'Connor, who's the second homecoming queen. She's accompanied by Brian McCormick, who would have been playing in this game had he not had shoulder surgery. Next there's Barry Chesnick, and her escort is Michael Harrell.
She is the Vice President of Student Congress. Finally, our final senior representative, Miss Trish Enright, and her escort.
Next, last but not least, is Trish Enright. She's the last senior homecoming queen here. Okay, that ends the parade here with the presentation of the homecoming queens and the homecoming floats. That should end the halftime ceremonies. Be interesting to see how the players do after this long halftime ceremony.
Certainly will. And at the end of this halftime ceremony, I'd just like to wish all of you watching a happy Thanksgiving. Both of these teams are playing their hearts out, and we hope you're having a great time at home.
Psyched up for the second half here. Chanting and yelling.
West is stretching out there, their players stretching out, making sure to keep their legs limber. And now, see, we have Wesley and Big Shot talking it out there.
Okay, the officials are getting ready for the second half kickoff here.
And Big Shot and Wesley are now stretching out there.
Okay, we get a picture there of the concession stands at the new field house that was dedicated today. The junior class of East, the class of '86 from Cherry Hill East, is in charge of selling food there this year, and they made quite a profit off that, the new field house, and I'm sure both teams have enjoyed the locker rooms in there. Good place to go during halftime and get reorganized. Food sales are obviously quite brisk. Now we're back to the field, and we see the
team captains go back out on the field.
We shouldn't have the coin toss again, should we?
I don't think so. I guess they'll just clarify, make sure what side of the field each team's on, and who will have possession of the ball first.
Have captains Ed Foley and Jeff Preem out there for East,
and out
for 61 and 75 respectively. Players are just milling about, waiting for the second half, trying to limber up after that long halftime ceremony there, which was quite good with the East band and the parade. The refs indicating that East is going to kick off to towards the right to West, and West will get the ball first. As the captains move off the field, we're ready for the second half kickoff. So on comes East kicking team. Number 30, Dave Mitchell, will kick off. Wonderful day out here today, Mike. How warm do you think it is? Must be at least 45 degrees.
Yeah, they say about 45. There's not that much wind, so the players shouldn't have too much trouble staying warm out there today, as long as they keep active. Only thing that might wear them down is fatigue of playing. Hasn't happened yet.
West defense has been out on the field for a while. How do you think that'll affect them?
Well, they've had a long rest, so they should be able to sustain their pressure throughout the second half. And now the kickoff from East will go while Andy Albrecht's back deep to receive it.
Okay, we're finally back for some live action after the begin the second half.
Dave Mitchell is going to put the ball up for East. And the second half is underway.
And good kick. Albrecht picks it up. He drops the ball. He breaks one tackle, stopped, gang tackle by East. Stopped at about the 21, 22-yard line.
Good coverage there by East, pouncing on the West runner there. It looked like number 12, Matt Knopf, was down there pretty good. Along with
And there we see the replay. Andy drops the ball, picks it up, recovers. However, now he has no chance to make a good run back.
Okay, there's the replay. Now we're back to live action.
There's Straub, fakes the handoff, but then finally hands off to...
Big gain up the middle, got at least 8 yards. It's like 26.
Number 26. So that was Dean Smith up the middle.
They gained 7 yards on the
So it'll now be 2nd and 3.
In case you just joined us, the second half is just underway. West has the ball.
Looks like they might have got the first down.
They needed 3 yards for the first down.
You know that dude.
So Albrecht gets the first down for Cherry Hill West.
Ball at the 33 of the line.
And he pitches it back to Andrew Albrecht. Sweeps left, breaks
he's
tackle,
outside.
good heads-up play. Picks up
Again on
a
the
good
tackle
5,
there
6,
is
7
number
yards.
52, Matt Palazzo, number 33, who's Dan Kennedy. Those linebackers there on the play.
So Andrew Albrecht, although he's only a sophomore, has been a key to this game today.
East is going to have to stop this West running attack as we see the play again here.
There we see the pitch back, and as he sweeps left, and he has some good blocking there so he can get to the outside.
Fabulous block
By number
26.
26, Dean Smith.
on Eric Radville.
There's
And
live
another
action again.
handoff up to 26, Dean Smith, and he just crawls out there. Going for that little bit of extra yardage. I think he probably got the first down.
Kept up by Nelson. First down, Lions.
So it's first down Lions, and they came charging out of the second half.
Lions looked really charged up for this.
Lions 45.
So they're on their own 45-yard line. They're driving well. They've been able to run the ball against an East offense that didn't give them very much at all in the first half, which is quite an improvement for West if they can keep it up.
Another pitch out, but this time, another pitch back to Andrew Albrecht going out to the outside.
Good tackle there by number 10, Bob Bonifiglio. On the
So-
sweep there. He and number 20, Steve Prano, both came up and made good tackle there.
So Albrecht picked up about 1 yard there, so that'll be 2nd and 9.
Here you see number 20, Steve Prano, coming up, missing the tackle.
Oh, nice tackle there by Prano and Bonifiglio. Two former quarterbacks out there playing good at the cornerback position and safety. So it's 2nd and 9. They only gained the yard on that play.
Straub, another pitch up the middle. Number 13, Albrecht again.
Play was stopped up there by number
Kennedy and Satinoff.
by 52, Todd Satinoff, and Dan Kennedy, number 33.
So now it'll be 3rd and 7. So it'll probably a passing situation.
Third down, 7.
West is going with 2 tight ends here. It's back to pass.
And he's scrambling. He's going to have to run it out. Oh, he falls, and he's sacked.
He's gang sacked.
Alan Opera.
Oh, we've got some violence on the field there.
Number 82 is there first. Good
Oh,
pursuit.
referee is giving a warning to someone. Says he's dead in the grass there.
That is Opperly's second sack of the game.
Opperly stopping Straub.
Opperly putting on the good pass rush there, stringing him out to the end and then cutting him down.
Official flag.
So there's just over 8 minutes left in this.
And here we see the
third
replay of
quarter.
where Straub tries to sweep left. He fakes a handoff, and then he gets into a little bit of trouble. Doesn't see anyone, so he's trying to get away from the coverage.
Watch for number 82 coming in. That's Alan Opperly.
And there we go. And he tries to turn around, but he slips, and he's sacked. And there's the punt.
There's the punt.
Good
Almost
punt.
blocked. Oh,
Good bounce.
No
good
flag.
bounce. Good bounce for West.
almost a flag there on that play.
Cougars take over at their own 20. Winners of the Floral.
It's almost a flag on that play for roughing the punter. He's got a half-decent hit on him, but they didn't call it. The ref didn't throw the flag. So that's to be first down for the Cougars on their own 26-yard line here, 25-yard line. Foley's still the quarterback. The offensive starter's still the same. Hand up. Foley keeps. He's got broad
He's got
daylight.
plenty of running room.
He's out to the 42-yard line. Big run there. Looks like East's biggest run of the day. Foley looked surprised when he saw that daylight out there. Good blocking by the Hogs up front. Ed Foley and Preem. Ed Foley, who's Cliff's brother, and is also the captain of the team.
There's the replay you see.
Foley,
West defense wasn't expecting that, and then Foley had plenty of room.
Foley broke through West's 4-4 defense, 4 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. Broke into the secondary and plenty of room. Foley again with the keep back to number 25, Reinert. Gets out and gets a couple yards before he's cut down by the West defenders.
Runner, stopped by Cullen.
So that means it's going to be second down.
Second down and 6 now for the Cougars of East.
They're on their own 46-yard line. They're moving towards midfield, towards Lion territory. Lion defense has to tighten up here if they want to keep the score the same. Foley yells out the signals. Goes back to pass.
Oh, got some pressure on him.
Oh!
And
Just off the fingertips of Jerry Sullivan, number 85, it was going long. Just a little out of the reach. Nice design play there. Sullivan was open.
he's just a few steps ahead of his, we see the replay, and he sees just a few steps ahead of the West defenders. Just fell right off his fingertips.
Reaching as far as he could. He's over 6 foot tall. Just couldn't quite get to it. So that means it's 3rd and 6 now on the 46-yard line. Well, he hands it off up the middle to number 22, and that's Dave Zmiski.
It's going to be pretty close to first down, but I don't think they have it.
Looks like they're gonna have to. Looks like they're gonna have to punt here. Okay, so it's 4th and 2.
And now going back for West to receive the punt is either Andrew Albrecht and Edward Walters.
42 McIntyre in the punt. Oh, it takes a West bounce, that punt. He finally downs it at the Lion 32-yard line, so that would be about a 30-yard punt there by McIntyre.
Just under 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Third quarter is really speeding by here. Both teams keeping the ball on the ground basically and grinding out the time. Here's that punt again. McIntyre was under a little pressure there. It's West with the ball. Hand off to 26.
That's
Tackled by Alan Opperly and number 82 Alan Opperly and number 86 Eric Radbill.
So Dean Smith gets to about 4 yards for stopped.
Okay, so it's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8.
Lions could get on the board here and get a touchdown, get the 7 points, and get the lead. They could put some more pressure on East. You think they'd be better off doing that on the ground or running or throwing it?
Well,
back to pass.
Back to pass. Straub has got it the time and a good catch up the middle of the field.
No, incomplete.
Incomplete.
They really trapped it. Pass was a little low. Looks like they were trying to gamble there and go for the pass play there. It would have been a good big gain for him. He's back. Here's the replay. He had good protection. He had good time, better than he's had recently. Right over the middle. Pass looked like it was there. It just slipped off his hands. It's going to bring on a 3rd and 8 situation for West here. Big
Probably
play
be another
here.
passing situation for Straub. We decided
Hands
to hand it off.
Play is jammed in the middle by number 33, Dan Kennedy, who made first hit on that play. Received help from number 86, Eric Radbill, on that one.
Fourth down.
Okay, so that's 4th down.
4th and 5.
Lions are going to have to punt here. Brian Reinert's back deep to receive the punt.
On his up.
Short kick, spiraling.
Fair catch.
East has the ball at their 36-yard line. Okay, so it's 1st and 10. Back comes the offensive unit of Cherry Hill East. The officials are calling Cougars have had success in the first half running with Cohen, but we haven't seen him in the second half yet. Foley gives it off to Mitchell up the middle, and he gets nowhere. He's piled on by West. That's gotta hurt.
And
number
good
22, that was
David Zimajewski.
good penetration by West that time. Just didn't let the play happen. Just closed the door on East.
Okay, so they lost a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Foley hands it off to 23 Cohen, who we were just talking about, who's stacked up at the line. I don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
So we have the West defense not letting the East offense go anywhere. And if they can contain them here, West can get pretty good field position off the punt.
This game is turning into a low-scoring defensive matchup here between these two teams. Though West's record isn't that good this year. They've been playing fine today. Only trailing by 5 points with about 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Foley pitches out to Cohen, number 23. He's got room outside. Before he's stacked up by West, he picked up about 4 yards. But that was on a 3rd and 11 play, so that's not going to help him too much.
Stopped by Hanson that time. It's 4th and 2.
Here you see Cohen running off to the sideline, down the sideline.
So now we have another decision for the East coaching staff whether or not to go for it on 4th down.
Looks like they're going to kick here.
That's Keith McIntyre punting.
Well, I wouldn't rule out a fake here. I don't think they'll do it. It's such a low-scoring game. High punt. Takes a West bounce for number 12. That's Matt Knopf. Gets down there and downs it.
So he's
About the 40-yard line.
So West will have possession of the ball now at the 40-yard line.
Okay, so West is going to get a good field position now. They're on their own 40-yard line. The officials call a timeout here. There's a penalty on West there. It looked like an illegal block is what the refs are telling us. That's going to back up a little more. There's a minute and 44 left in the third quarter here. Hey, it looks like they're fixing the equipment of number 26 for West, who is
Dean Smith. Dean Smith's pads were just a little bit out of place there.
Now you can see some of our cameramen on the There's pitch out to 13.
And drawback breaks.
Oh, he's stacked up by 86.
Eric Radcliffe.
Oh, big play there coming up. Here's the replay of that one. Opportunely, they forced the pitch. Big block there by West, but Eric Radbill got in there.
Number 85 is Jerry Sullivan. He is a senior. 85, Jerry Sullivan.
Okay, it's second and 11. He's back to pass. Oh, short pass off the number 13 for West, and he's stacked up by number 53 for East. That's
Matt Palazzo.
Matt Palazzo makes a nice tackle there to hold him to a short gain. Here's the replay on that one. Big pass rush by East. Dumps it off to 13. Matt Palazzo, number 53, cuts him down in the flat. Nice tackle there by the
this brings up a
linebacker.
3rd and 8 situation.
Passing situation here for West. He's back to pass.
And Straw back to pass. He's in trouble again. He's scrambling. He's got daylight. He looks like he's going to go for the first down. He might have it. He doesn't. He's not.
Hit pretty hard there by number 33, Dan Kennedy, who made the tackle there, coming up from his linebacker position. He's going to bring on a 4th and 4.
And time expires in the third quarter.
That concludes the third quarter of play. The Cougars 8, Lions 3.
So after the third quarter here, the score's still the same. There was no points scored in that third quarter. It's 8-3. Cougars over Lions. As a quarter dominated by defense. Okay, when play resumes in the fourth quarter, it'll be West getting ready to punt from their own 46-yard line. Okay. Just about on their way here in the fourth quarter. West is going to have to hold East here if they want to get back into this game. They can't afford to give up any more points. They're already down by 5. Low snap. Almost blocked. Short kick, fair catch called for. Oh, it's a fumble.
West recovers the fumble. And fair catch call, but it's fumbled, and West recovers the fumble. Excellent field position now. Now this is the chance they've been waiting for.
Reinhardt fumbled that ball on the fair catch. We can see that one again. Yeah, here's the low snap, back to the punter.
This is almost blocked now by East. However, he gets the snap off.
And West has excellent field position.
Hanging punt. There's the fumble. Yeah, West play.
And now Albrecht takes it up the middle for about 2 yards.
So it's 2nd and 10. He didn't gain any yardage on that play. We see the fumble again. Reiner called for the fair catch, dropped the ball, and the West players jumped on it. Back to live action. Here's West with the ball on the 22-yard line of East. Quick pitch
and
off.
And Albrecht again, getting inside the 30-yard line.
Albrecht stopped by Kennedy.
Looks like Looks like a player lost his shoe on the play. I don't think he's injured.
No, that's Alan Opperly.
Number 82 having an
Certainly don't want to lose him. He's been having a great game.
How many sacks does he have today, Tom?
2 or 3, I believe.
Having an outstanding game is the junior.
It's 3rd down and 5, and this is a monumental play for West. They must convert this, get on the board, because time is now winding down. We're in the last quarter.
It's 3rd and 5 for the Lions on the Cougar 28-yard line here. This is a big play here for West. Oh!
And it's caught, and it looks like it's a 1st down. It's going to be close.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna have enough yards for the 1st on that one.
Ref signals 1st down.
One of West's few passes today, which is interesting. They haven't been passing very often at all.
And that pass was to Scott Cohen. And here's the replay. As we see, as soon as he catches it, he's hit very hard by 3 East defenders, but he hangs onto the ball, and now we've got West in striking distance. And there we go, the run by number 26, Dean Smith. We get inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal now.
Got down to the 12-yard line. He was stopped by Vanavoglio and Prano for East.
So now it'll be 2nd and 2 for West.
Already down to the East 12-yard line here, making their deepest penetration into East territory. They get a touchdown here, they could give themselves the lead.
There's number 16 getting the 1st down. And that was Brett Straub keeping it, the quarterback, and he gets the 1st down for West. Now they've got 4 shots at the end zone. Big shot over there. Sixers mascot loves it. He's been rooting for West the whole game.
Okay, that gives them 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. That's tough. To get 9 yards in 4 plays or less. Let's see what they do here. Handoff up the middle, 20. Oh, it's a touchdown.
Touchdown for West. Touchdown by Dean Smith. Senior, excellent way to cap off his last game for West. And now West taking the lead 9-8 in this defensive battle. The west side of the field is going wild here.
West has got to decide whether they go for the 2 points or just go for the extra point. I think they'll go for the extra point here.
Now here we see the replay.
Big run there.
Hands off to Dean Smith. Dean Smith will be playing at Penn State next year. As you can see, he shows off his ability, capping off his 4 years at West here with a touchdown that might give West a victory over East today after a long period of East domination in these Thanksgiving Day games.
That gives, with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left, West now has the lead 9-8. Going for the 2-point conversion here. He's stacked up. Smith is stacked up there by the East defensive line.
So now we've got a very close game. West on top, 9-8, with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
West is now only up by 1 point. East is going to be getting the ball back. They're going to have to try to score some points here. A field goal would give them the lead.
East will probably play conservative, moving the ball a few yards at a time.
They have enough time to be able to run the ball down the field, but they're going to have to mix some more passing in with young Cliff Foley, the sophomore, having to do some good passing in this drive. Looking for Bob Vanavoglio and 85 Jerry Sullivan. Don't believe Vanavoglio has caught more than 1 pass today. The Lions have been holding him in check, and he's one of East's big offensive weapons. West is ready to kick off now. Back deep for East is Reinert, Cohen, and Mitchell.
And kicking off for West, number 21, Richard DePasquale. As you remember, he scored the first points of the game.
Back to Mitchell.
And stopped, tripped up there by number 44, Saul
Mitchell
Cohen.
gets out to the 27-yard line. The Lions have shut down East's running attack in the second half. We haven't seen, other than Foley's 22-yard run, we haven't seen very much yardage by the Cougars in this half. The Lions are doing an excellent job. Have another equipment problem over here for West now. East waits to get this drive going with just under 8 minutes left in the game. West is leading 9-8. Quite an upset for West if they could win this game here. Considering they've only won one game in 15 games between these two arch rivals. Okay, here we go back to live action. Foley back to pass, throwing. There's Banovoglio with the catch. He's out to the 41-yard line there. Here we see this play again. Cliff Foley drops back to pass. He's got Banovoglio on the sideline over here. Nice pass. The catcher is tackled at the 41-yard line by two West defenders. So it's first down.
And now
he gives off to...
Looks like he just tripped as he got the handoff.
Mitchell gets about a yard and a half at the most up the middle.
Mitchell stopped by Rob.
He was stopped there by Rob of West.
He got 1 yard. It's second and 9.
I remind everyone that the scoreboard clock is official.
Okay, so second 9. Banovoglio's out to the left.
There we have
Foley
another handoff.
drops back. It's being rushed.
Oh.
And there's nobody there except for a West assistant coach. Nice one-handed grab, decides to drop it.
Foley was under pressure on that one and had to get rid of it earlier than he would have liked to, so he tried to estimate where his receivers would be, or he's just throwing it out of bounds to stop the play there. So it's third and 9. Cougars really need a big first down here to be able to get into some scoring range.
On third and long, East hasn't been that effective today. Clock's winding down, and now the pressure is turned to them after West score.
Foley back
and now
to
Foley's
pass.
back, pressure on. Open
Screen
receiver.
off to Mitchell.
Ooh,
Tripped up.
tripped up. I don't think he got the first down.
Big tackle there by West. Mitchell had the screen, looked like it was going to go for the first down. It's going to be close now. It's going to be real close. Here it is.
Here you see Foley dropping back. Passes it off to Mitchell.
I believe they might
Sidelines.
timeout Cougars. It's fourth down and inches here. They're gonna have to make another decision. Do you think they'll go for it?
Oh, they have to go for it here. They're at half field. There's only 7 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. They have to gamble and go for it. They've had good success running Cohen today, so I'd look for Cohen to get the ball or Dave Mitchell up the middle because he's their big back. Pass here would be out of the question. As they're taking a timeout here, one of the East coaches is talking to the referee about putting time back on the clock. Apparently the clock wasn't stopped after the last play when they called timeout. They're not going to win that argument. So it's fourth and inches here. Big play here. Pivotal play in this game. If West can stop them here, they're almost assured themselves of victory. And if East makes it, they have a chance to go on to score some points and get back in the lead. Okay, here comes big play.
No time was put back on the clock. It remains at 7:11. 11 seconds.
Looks like he's audibilizing at the line, maybe changing the play. Pitch back to Cohen. Cohen's going. Oh, he's got the first down.
Cohen brought down by Andy Albrecht, got the first down. Now we're gonna have 4 more plays for East, try to get another first down and get closer.
Here we see the play again. Pitch back to Cohen. He had a lot of room. Good block there by 21 Floyd Ruffin.
As he said, Cohen is having a great day.
He really is. If he's had to pick an MVP today, it was almost surely be either Cohen or Alan Opperly on defense.
How close would you say they need to get to have a reasonable shot at a field goal?
At least somewhere between the 25 and the 30. Give Mitchell a good shot. Just run up the middle.
Small gain.
Looked like that was 25, Brian Reinert on the run.
And he's stopped by Robinson of West.
Got a couple yards there.
So it's 2nd down and 5 now.
Got 5 yards there on pure determination. He didn't have that big of a hole there. Good run by number 25, Brian Reinert, who's only a sophomore this year. So East, 6 minutes left. They're 40 yards away from the goal line. They need a score to take the lead. Pitch out to
back to Cohen
on the outside. Cohen picks up about 8 yards on the play. Nice running by Cohen. Barreling over West defenders there.
Finally knocked out of bounds by Andrew Albrecht, but it's another first down for the Cougars. And the West defense might be showing some signs of fatigue here. They really have to
Here
stop
we see this play again. Foley fakes it to Mitchell. Pitches, rolls out to the right. Pitches off to Cohen. Has room up the sideline. Picked up about 9 yards on that play before he was hit out of bounds at the Lion 31-yard line.
East has a legitimate threat going here. They can take the lead with any score at all.
There's Brian Reinert going outside. He picks up a couple yards, but there wasn't much running room there. West defenders were there. Okay, so there's only 5.5 minutes left in this game. Officials stop the clock again.
It's 2nd and 2.
Exactly 5 minutes, 30 seconds left.
And West is up by 1 point.
9-8. Here we see a replay of this play again. Quick pitch to the left to Brian Reinert. Sees no room inside, tries to cut it outside. And there wasn't room there, running room there at all. He picked up 3 yards at most, and that was on pure determination. We have a timeout on the field here. Players are taking a rest, getting some water, talking to their coaches. As we see East offense talking to Bo Wood, their coach. So at 5 minutes, 30 seconds left, the score is Lions of Cherry Hill West 9, Cougars of Cherry Hill East 8. Okay, so we're waiting for action to get underway.
If West doesn't stop East here, they'll definitely have a good shot at a field goal.
East field goal kicker Dave Mitchell, number 30, has had a pretty good year of kicking field goals. He's pretty accurate. He's got a strong leg.
And there you see the East Cougar.
That's Amy Siebold, a sophomore, I believe. It's been said that Mitchell kicked 50-yard field goal in practice one day.
That's not too bad.
So East is on the Lion 22-yard line, it looks like.
I believe it's the
2nd and 2. Foley calls out the signals. Got Bonaviglio out to the right. Pitch back to Cohen. Cohen gets nowhere.
Loses a little bit of yardage on that play.
Nice play by the defensive West, number 44.
And that was Duffy stopping him.
Ball at the line, 24.
Okay, with just under 4 minutes left. Foley hands off to number 30. Foley on the quarterback keep there. Surprised all of us up here.
Robinson stopping Foley.
Looks like it's gonna be 4th and 3. They're 3 yards short.
So do you think they'll go for the field goal here?
Yeah, it looks like that with the offense coming off, Foley trotting off. They're down at about the 21-yard line, so it's going to make this about a 40-yard field goal, which is a pretty good distance. Mitchell makes this, they'll have the lead.
Snap is
Stop.
good. The kick.
And the kick
Just
is no good. The
short.
kick is short, and the west side of the field now cheers. They love it. They know that they feel victory in hand.
Only 3:58 remaining. If West can get a couple first downs
Just run out
running on
clock.
the ground, they can chew up most of this clock.
Of course, that was a very big distance, and it was also on an angle, so it was a very difficult kick to make. It wasn't that short.
And Mitchell had also been playing. Mitchell had also been playing every play since the start of the game, so he's obviously got to be tired. Cougar defense here has to tighten up if they want to give their offense a chance to get back in the game. There's a play here by West, a running play that didn't look like they got very much. Like Ed Foley and Dan Kennedy were in on that tackle.
Ball at the 19 of the line.
Lions are on their own 19, 2nd down and 11.
So as they lost the yard on that play, we'll probably see Straub pass.
The handoff up the middle. Oh, 26.
16, Smith with a big run out there, close to a first down.
And there's a flag on the play
There's also
here.
a flag on the play.
First flag of the second half here. This game has been virtually penalty-free with only a couple of penalties coming at all.
Did you see who that penalty might have been on?
It looks like it's on East. I couldn't pick up what it was. Here's that run again. Smith barrels off a couple tacklers, regains his balance, and moves up the middle for Bonaviglio to tackle him.
Good blocking there, and Smith,
Looks like
excellent
it could have
heads-up
been a
play.
late hit.
Finally, against the Cougars, personal foul.
Yeah, it was personal foul, late hit.
49.
Okay, Lions are out to their own 49-yard line. So we have a streamer that's going to land on the field.
Might have to call a timeout to clean up the field here. Let's see what happens. They let the play go on. Another nice
Smith
run.
running again.
Smith
Gets into Cougar territory.
So Smith having an excellent last game to culminate his seasons with West.
Finally tackled at the Cougar 46 by Eric Satinoff, number 52, that is. Here's that play again. Smith breaks the tackle at the line. Looked like East was looking for the option play there. Satinoff made the tackle. There's a timeout on the field here.
The Cougars call timeout there.
2:40 left, only 2:40 left in the game, and West is winning 9-8. They have a 2nd and 5 on the Cougar 46-yard line.
Ball at the Cougar 46.
West is playing a tremendous game today. both defensively and offensively.
It's been a
Way
real
above-
defensive battle today, but so far West has been able to contain East pretty well. Of course, with only a 1-point lead, anything can happen. Any mistake on West's part could cost them the game.
Okay, this play's about to resume here. As we said before, only 2:40 left, and West is winning 9-8.
And now Straub calling the plays. He keeps it himself, and he's got a nice gang tackle there. Number 80 for East.
Racked up by Matt Palazzo, 53, number 20 Steve Prano, and number 80 Scott Blanche rolling on that tackle.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 now.
Here's that play again. The East defense strung it out along the line.
There we see Straub.
There's Matt Plaza coming in, making a good tackle.
Good pursuit there by East. Okay, so we have 3rd and 3 for West. It's a big play here.
Oh, yeah, 26,
Smith
D.
up
Smith,
the
daylight! And this will close out the game. He's got an excellent run. Beautiful run by Dean Smith. He saw daylight, at least a 25-yard run by Dean Smith.
He's down to the Cougar 25.
The Cougars could be in trouble here.
If we had
There's less than 2 minutes remaining.
And here's that play again. Smith rambled.
Excellent blocking there right up the middle. He sees
Big
daylight.
hole in the middle. He rambled right up the middle. He's practically untouched before Eric Radbill, number 25, finally took him down. It's number 86 on the tackle, pardon me. Eric Radbill. West is in scoring position right now, down at the Cougar 25 with only 1:49 left. The Cougars are definitely in trouble here. They need to cause a turnover to get the ball back for their offense. West just wants to grind out the time. Whether they score or not doesn't matter, as long as they can keep the ball. The West fans are going crazy right now.
Well, West has been looking to win a game now for about 10 years. And they're really psyched for today. They were picked to win in the Courier Post. And so there we have, well, no gain on the play there.
Okay, you stop for a loss of a yard there by Dan Kennedy, number 33, the linebacker.
So where we have Andrew Albrecht trying to gain, however, they lost the yard.
The clock winds down to only 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining.
Then we have Straub calling the signals again, and he pitches it out.
Inside hand. Oh, fumble!
But picked up by West, luckily.
That fumble came right out to number
13, Andrew Albrecht was able to pick up the fumble.
He just fell on it, not wanting to give the Cougars a chance to pick it up. Here's the play again.
Under a minute left in this game for today. So it looks like West will be able to hold on for a victory. We're avenging years past losses.
This would be
here
quite,
at Genesee Mars
quite a
Stadium.
victory for West.
Although they were ranked last in their conference, they've been able to come back and beat East.
But really, the rankings of these two teams don't mean anything because they're both psyched for this game.
There we have probably being offsides.
This is such a good rivalry that both teams are able to rise to the occasion.
And then we had a penalty on West there.
Looked like illegal motion there is what the call is going to be. Yeah, that's what the call is, illegal motion.
Now 3rd down and 18.
Only 32 seconds left in the game.
If East loses this game, they will finish the season at 500, 4-4-1 overall, and 3-3-1 in the league. West will bring their record up to a respectable 3-6.
This is 3rd and 18 here. Doesn't really matter if they get it, and they didn't.
You can see victory now. They don't have to call another play, so they have won.
Only clock is ticking down, 16, 15, 14. This game is almost over. It's
Now,
fourth down, they're going to go for it. This
9,
game is
8, 7,
Doesn't even
6,
look like they're gonna
5,
get a
4,
West
2,
has won this game
1,
against
0 there.
East.
West has won.
That's the game.
Incredible, and the West fans are wild, and they're all crowding out of the stands. They're out there. Big Shot loves it. Everybody's happy.
The West team, led by Dean Smith, was able to hold off East in the second half to no points, and they scored a touchdown of their own to win the game 9-8. Quite an exciting game here.
So, after many years of not falling short, West has finally won and beaten East in a close defensive battle, 9-8.
I have to say that the MVP for West was Dean Smith
Dean
on
Smith.
off. Ran hither and ho all over the place in the fourth quarter there to lead West to victory.
Oh, now they're going to try to take the goalpost down. Here they go.
Trying to take the goalpost down. There they go.
And nobody's attempting to stop
Looks
them.
like they're going to succeed. Nobody's going to stop them.
Well, after many years of trying to do it, they probably deserve to take it down. Looks like it's pretty sturdy, though. Doesn't look like it's going to be too easy to take down.
I think they should take a lesson from the players. I don't think they're strong enough to do it, and they've given up.
So they've...
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
There it goes, and the goalpost
They did
is
it.
down. And as the players shake hands and walk off the field,
Goalposts are down. West is celebrating its first victory in about 10 years over East. Quite a game for West. For East, oh, go ahead, Tom.
West truly dominated the second half. They got 5 or 6 first downs and held East to only 2.
of course, the key to the second half was Dean Smith and his running game with 3 or 4 big plays and, of course, a touchdown.
For East, the bright spot was number 23, Tom Cohen. But the East offense seemed to vanish in the second half there. We don't know what the story is. The West defense played outstanding.
Yes, West defense today was the key to the whole game, to their victory. And we congratulate them and East and the coaches of both teams. Of course, for West, head coach Caputi and his staff did a wonderful job. The season to culminate the season with a win here today on Thanksgiving. So for Rick Manny, Tom, and Casey, it's been Mike Larrington wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye for Jonas Seymour Stadium.